Every step led us deeper and deeper into the inky blackness. A pebble tumbled down from somewhere above, and the torchlight danced in a sudden gust of wind. I don't think we're alone, said. Ah! Dad, you scared me! You scared me!
We're even. You almost gave me a heart attack. Lights out, kiddo.
Aw, but I'm almost finished.
Mom's orders, Jake. Bedtime was hours ago.
Just one more chapter. Just one more chapter.
What are you reading?
Encyclopedia Andy and the Cloaked Assassins of Doom.
Must be a real page-turner. Is it as thrilling as The Amazing Ronald versus the Moldy Mummy?
Nothing's as thrilling as one of your books, Dad.
Good answer.
He's lost in the forgotten tomb of the Forbidden Pharaoh.
Sounds like you're just getting to the good part. As an author, I heartily approve of your enthusiasm for reading. Just don't tell your mother.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
Good night, son.
I don't think we're alone, said Hassan. Just rats, I whispered, trying to sound like I believed it. Little did I realize we were being watched by the... Doom, it's... It's the Cloaked Assassins of Doom. Ah! A Cloaked Assassin of Doom! Hey, give that back! Ugh! That's a library book! That's a library. No, come back. My library book. Huh? Oh no. Oh no. It's overdue!
Here you go, honey.
No time, Mom. I have to get my book back before the library opens. It's overdue. It's... Hey!
How far overdue are we talking here, Squirt?
It was due yesterday.
Yesterday? So what's the big deal, Pipsqueak? The fine's only a nickel.
I've never been late before.
No late fines, ever?
Never. I have a perfect record.
So that's what all the rush is about. Get it in before opening and it's counted as yesterday's return.
Right, and I can still have my perfect record.
A worthy quest. You know, the public library is a fine and noble institution. We should all pay it the same respect as you do, Jake. Knowledge for free for everyone is a glorious concept.
Dad, they open at 8 o'clock.
Better hustle, kiddo.
Coming through! Ah! Whoa! Sorry! Excuse me! I made it! Oh, right! My perfect record is safe! It's... Huh?
A lengthy lending history, not a single late fine. Very impressive.
Oh, yeah, you should have seen him in action. He makes returning library books an extreme sport.
Since you got the book in before official opening, it will be counted on yesterday's list of returns. But you already knew that, didn't you?
My record is still perfect?
You also hold the Montreal record for the most books checked out in a single year. If only all youngsters were as well-read as you, Jacob. These are dark days for libraries, budget cuts, DVDs, TV, video games. We're taking a beating.
I've even heard kids say that they think reading is boring.
Boring? The Cloaked Assassins of Doom gave me goosebumps.
The library needs young blood like you, Jacob. How'd you like to volunteer your services, huh?
You could have first dibs on new books. No torn pages, no jammed fingerprints.
No jam fingerprints? When do I start? When do I start?
Your first assignment will be a true test of courage and determination.
Raccoon away. Raccoon away?
We've got a family of them living in the natural history section. You've had your rabies shot, right?
Jake? Whoa! What does the other guy look like?
Actually, the other guy was a family of raccoons. I never guessed volunteering at the library could be so dangerous. I thought I'd be reshelving books and stamping due dates.
You're volunteering at the library? My son, the library volunteer, a noble knight doing battle against the forces of ignorance.
I lost, Dad. The forces of ignorance have pointy teeth and little hands that can throw stuff.
That was just round one, Jake. Did Aesop let a bad day stop him from writing his fables?
No.
Would a bad review make Shakespeare throw in the towel?
No.
Think of the books, Jake. You have to get right back on the horse that threw you. Or raccoons, as the case may be.
You're right, Dad. The library needs me! Charge! Good night. Thanks for reading. Well, that's it for today. Guess I'll be going. Hello? Anybody here? Ow! Hey, who threw that? Who threw that? Rendezvous in the mystery section. Signed, Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes? Of course! Sherlock Holmes, the book! Here it is. Help! Let me out of here! Let me out!
Library card, please.
Huh? Oh,
Identity confirmed.
wow.
Welcome to Library Ninja Control. I knew you wouldn't disappoint us.
Sorry about all the cloak and dagger stuff, but ninjas are sticklers for secrecy. Oh, looks like we got a kid in Sector 9 defacing a Canadian history text.
20 years ago, we would have had that little delinquent in custody before he got started on the eyeglasses.
The entire library system is underfunded and short-staffed.
The one bright light is a small band of fearless warriors pledged to do battle against the forces of literary darkness.
You've proven yourself to be a valuable asset to this library, Jacob.
We think you may even have a higher calling.
You want me to be a library ninja? A library ninja? Whoa!
Your training is complete. You have proven yourself worthy, Jacob.
It is a great honor, Sensei.
Our ways and rituals must not fall into the wrong hands, where they might be used against us.
A library ninja is sworn to secrecy, as symbolized by our secret greeting.
Whoa!
Now, let's show you the desperados we're dealing with. The library's most wanted.
They operate using aliases and forged library cards to keep one step ahead of us.
The creaser.
The Soiler.
A slasher.
And you've already dealt with the Doodler.
And finally, the Bookworm.
The Bookworm?
Yes, he's worse than all the others combined.
Has the world's most overdue library book. He was last seen 30 years ago? 30 years?
Many have tried to track him down. All have failed.
Imagine the good work we could do if only we could find him and make him pay his late fee.
Let's track him down and bring him to library justice.
There's not much to go on, I'm afraid. Our most recent surveillance photograph is 25 years out of date and too blurry to be of any use. His last known address, 27 Rue Antoine.
Maybe that's where I can pick up his trail.
I admire your enthusiasm, Jacob, but are you sure? The Bookworm is a cold-blooded and devious foe.
It's my duty. My dad says I'm a noble knight doing battle against the forces of ignorance.
Your father would be proud of you, Jacob. If you could tell him, that is.
Yeah, which you can't.
27 Rue Antoine, childhood home of the Bookworm. According to the map, it's now a parking lot. Strange. This map is older than I am, but I could swear I've seen this house before. I have seen it before. I have. It can't be.
Hey, partner.
Dad!
Looking through the old family album. Whoa! Look at that handsome devil. Me in my first car, about 30 years and 100 pounds ago, in front of the old house on Rue Saint-Antoine. Hard to believe I was ever a teenager, isn't it?
Yeah, hard to believe. Hard to believe. It's got to be a coincidence. Just a coincidence. What's that? Ace Hamley, Boyd Detective, Adventure of the Jade Scorpion. That must be the book the Bookworm never returned.
Lights out, partner. What? No pleading? No, just one more?
No, not tonight. I'm kinda tired.
Okay, kiddo.
Dad?
Yes, Jake?
I was wondering if you've ever heard of a book called Ace Hamley,
Boy Detective.
You know it? You know it?
I sure do. The Ace Hamley series was my all-time favorite when I was your age. In fact, I still have a copy of the very first in the series, Adventure of the Jade Scorpion. When you're done Encyclopedia Andy, you should give it a read.
Sure, Dad. That sounds great.
Good night, sport.
Good night, Dad. My dad is the Bookworm. He's the Bookworm. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I just wish it didn't all add up.
Still on the slimy trail of that bookworm, Jacob?
He's not slimy. I mean, well, maybe the Bookworm's not as bad as you think he is. Maybe he's changed, or maybe he just forgot about the book. Yeah, that's it. Maybe he forgot.
Perhaps we've pushed our young acolyte too hard, He's exhibiting distinct signs of ninja burnout.
It wouldn't be the first time the bookworm got the better of one of our agents.
I wish I'd stuck to reshelving books.
Nonsense, you're a natural-born field agent.
We have total faith in you.
Go home and get some rest, Jacob. Read a good book. Tomorrow is a new day.
All right, everybody, Andy up. That means you, Leo.
Come to Papa.
That's our Leo. Hey, partner, how goes the good fight?
Well...
Jake has been volunteering at the library.
Volunteering? Library? What are you teaching this kid?
Come on, Leo. Give the kid a break.
Now, what was it you wanted to ask?
It's about Ace Hamley, Curse of the Jade Scorpion.
You know, reading that book when I was a kid really changed my life.
It did?
Until Curse of the Jade Scorpion, I never realized reading was so much fun. Then I realized that somebody had to write those books. Next thing you know, look who's a writer.
Hey, is this a poker game or a book club?
Right. Jake was just asking if he could borrow it.
I was? I mean, yes. Yes, I was.
Go ahead, partner. It's up in my office. In the A's for Ace.
You still got that old book? Who in their right mind would hang on to some stupid book for 30 years?
I know. I'll return the book and say the Bookworm escaped. Then I'll tell Dad I lost it. That way Dad won't get into trouble. Which will get me into trouble. But at least he won't have to pay the fine. But maybe I will for letting the Bookworm get away. Library ninjas. Hey!
I've got him!
Jacob?
Where's the bookworm? We know he's here somewhere.
I'm sure there's an explanation. Wait! Maybe he just forgot to return it. Please be careful. He's got a bad back. He's...
What happened?
Leo?
Uh-oh.
Leo Louse is the bookworm?
Great work, Jacob.
The bookworm's slimy trail has finally come to an end.
Who you calling slimy?
All of the clues pointed to you, Dad. You lived at the bookworm's last known address.
It was a duplex. We lived upstairs, the Louses lived down.
But how did you end up with the missing book?
Check the inside cover.
Happy birthday from your pal, Leo? You gave my dad an overdue library book for his birthday?
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
If I know Leo, he didn't want to pay the late fine.
It was a whole 5 cents.
Let's see. 30 years at 5 cents a week allow for compound interest, and that now comes to $6,473.65.
Gah!
Congratulations, Jacob. Collaring the bookworm gave the library a much-needed injection of funds. Leo has agreed to volunteer to work off his fine.
Books. Nothing but trouble.
We sold that first edition Ace Hambly at a rare book auction.
Not only are we able to restock our shelves, we're adding a new wing to the library.
Does Leo know the book he gave Dad ended up being worth a fortune?
That guy.
Same old Leo. He always did get emotional over happy endings.